Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a Bayview Entertainment review for the movie The Last Sleigh Ride. It won my recent poll here on the channel. It is too from ViPCO, so accolades go to them on this review today. It's Better Watch Out, Better Not Cry, The Last Sleigh Ride. When a group of indie filmmakers are ripped off by a crooked distributor, they set out on a mission of revenge, but quickly find themselves facing off against literal bloodsuckers in what becomes the ultimate battle of good versus evil, featuring filmmakers, vampires, loan sharks, and more. The Last Sleigh Ride is a holiday-themed comedy horror starring Lisa Dowling, Girl on the Third Floor, and Eileen Dietz, The Exorcist. And I must say, coming out of this film, kind of feels like it kind of borrows a little bit from the movie Love at First Bite. I believe that the movie with Jim Carrey. I might not have the title right, but you know what I mean. The one where he falls in love with the lady vampiress. He's his virgin character, but kind of has that vibe, like the comedy, and I don't know, just like these two guys, the two filmmakers are trying to get money, to further film, and they kind of, and along the way, the one has borrowed against the film's, money to get it. They borrowed against it, and like it kind of comes off too like Pineapple Express because it's got this guy that's wants his money back because the one half of the filmmakers has borrowed a bunch of money and he wants it back. And it kind of feels like with Saul in, and I can't remember the other character in that, but like there's money to be owed or whatever, and then there's like all this like gunplay, like I'm gonna shoot you, or in this case he kind of like says he's gonna shoot someone's grandmother, and he gets kind of obsessed with that. Very fun comedy, and it does say it's like um a holiday based horror film. I didn't really get that vibe at all, only other than the Santa Claus gangster in the movie, and a little bit of like the back imagery of one of the filmmakers. They did show some like hot festive, ornaments and whatnot, but I didn't really feel like this one was really a holiday film. But I felt like it was more comedy than horror, but it was very good, well done comedy. And it comes from 2022 and lasts about an hour and 29 minutes. There's a number of places you can catch it. I think ITV, possibly Freevee. See. It was directed by Jason Hawkins, and I don't know why that name sounds familiar to me. But it seems like I've seen that name. Maybe it's something I've reviewed before. But it also stars Kelvin, Morie, McCarthy, Sanae, Loutsis, Lukas, Verri-Singer. Yeah, I really had fun with this one. It went by so fast because I thought the comedy was really well done. And then there's like a lot of nods to there's a nod a little bit to like Scream, a little bit with one character knowing. Well, there's actually two characters that know a lot about the horror industry. Like they go into detail, like, oh, this reminds me of I don't know, just any movie from like the 80s or whatever. They'd always reference that. You could tell a lot. Oh, and then there's a reference to Night of the Living Dead from '68 in this as well. This film was shot in Portland, Oregon. And the production company was Cinema Drifter, as well as obviously our good friends at Bayview and ViPCO. But I would like to see a sequel to this. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's got a lot of fun comedy. I highly endorse it. Was not expecting much because I've seen a lot of these holiday festive films like that are horror based, and they're usually kind of skippable, if you will. But I think this is one of the better ones. I'm very happy to put this one over, but that's my review. Check this out on multiple streaming platforms. One more look at the back. Be sure to, like I said, this film may be holiday theme based, but you do not by any means need to wait till like Christmas to watch it, because it kind of comes off more comedy than holiday based. But check this movie out and tell your friends about Gary's Movie Crypt. Let them know it's a horror friendly channel, and I do this weekly. I believe next week I might have a review for. I want to try and get a review in for movie Zing next week, depending on if I get the package from them. But that's my review for the movie The Last Sleigh Ride. Check it out. I'm sure you'll be glad you did. It's very funny comedy. I must say too, the grandmother in this is very hilarious. She makes a reference to man meat, and I'm thinking, it comes off as dirty, but like at the same time, she's referencing blood as well, because they're vampires. But yeah, at times it kind of feels kind of Fright Night-ish too, a little bit. But that's my review, and I'll see you next week. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you back here in the crypt. See you later. Bye.